Hello guys, my name is Rahul Chaudhary and we'll back with another explanation video about the lead code series. So I have solved today two questions. So let me share my screen and I will explain both of the question. So you can see here plus one, first one is a plus one and second one is a palindrome number. So both are the integer question that have performed tasks on the integers. So firstly, I was explain the palindrome question, right? So what in this question, what is the question? So the question is saying given an integer x, return true if x is palindrome and false otherwise. First of all, what is the palindrome? The palindrome it means uh, whatever the string, if we are reversing the string or reversing the number, it will become the same as the existing string, right? For example, if we have a 1 to 1 number and we are reversing this number, so it will become 1 to 1. So both are the same. So it is the palindrome number, right? So we can see here 1 to 1, it's true, but minus 1 to 1, it's false because minus it's also come in the end and 1 to 1. So it is not, both are the not same. That's why it's false. So in this question, we have a two approach. First one, it's a brute force approach. What we do in the brute force? So first, we are converting into the string, and so if we are converting to the string, so we have performed some task using the methods like we can divide it into split and create an array and reverse them and the join. So if both are the same, then it is the palindrome. Else, not. So it the brute force approach, it will take the extra space and some extra time as well as if you are talking about the space and the time complexity in this question. So the time complexity, it will take the length of the numbers, right? Length of the numbers and the space complexity because we are creating the array and we are storing there. So it will take also big O of n. So we want to optimize this solution. So what we can do, we are not creating an array and we are just solving by the big O of log n time of complexity and big O of one space complexity. So it is the optimized solution that I have written here. So what we can do, first we are checking if the number is less than 0 means there have a minus symbols in the front. So if the minus symbol is there, then we are just return the false. We not check, we are not going anywhere. Right? And second condition, we are checking if the last element is 0. So we'll, for example, 100, 500, yeah, 110. If we are converting this reverse, it will not become the same, right? Because the 0 is in the last index, so it will not become same. So at that time, we are also returning the false. So the first condition is this, and after what we are doing, we are converting into reverse. How to convert into reverse? So first we are dividing into the dividing. First uh, we take the last index, right? Using the uh, this using the percentage sign. So what percentage sign do? Percentage percentage sign do? It will take the uh, reminder. Okay, so it will take the reminder. So if we are dividing by 10, so what will be the reminder? It's the last index. So we are taking the last index and repeatedly we are increasing. Like we are taking last index after multiplying 10 and we are taking again last index and where x is also we are dividing. So after last index taking, we want to change x with removing the last index. So we are taking this also, and after performing this task, we are returning x is dividing both are same, then return true. Or or we can check again one more condition. If maths.flow divide by 10, then it also the return true. Why we are doing this? So if we have 5, 5, 5, 5, then we are dividing. So both are become 5, 5, 5, 5. So in this time, that condition is checked. It's for this. But if we have 5, 4, 5, then what happens? We have division is become the 5, 4, and x is become 5, right? Then so we will check if the division of 10 and maths dot total means the first index we are catching the uh, we are removing the last index and taking the other index, other value, right? And checking this with the table. So in this, uh, if we have length of number, it's odd number, then this condition is worse. And if we have a even number length, then this condition is worse, right? So that's all about this question. So we will move to the next question, that is the plus one. So we just read about the description. What is the description? We are given a large integer represented and the integer array digit where each digits of I is the first ith digit of an integer. The digits are ordered from most significant to least significant in left to right, left to right. Right. The large integer does not contain any leading zero, right? So incrementing the large integer by one and return the resulting array of digits. So we want to return the array of digits, right? So we are given that this we are given the array of digits and we want to adding the plus one, not in the last index, but suppose we have a uh, ele- one to one elements, right? So we are adding with the one, it will become 1 to 4. But if we have a nine element, only nine elements, then if we are adding with one, it will become 10. So the output we need to print 1 0. So in this question, we have two methods, brute force and other method, that optimize method. So we are not going with the brute force, but you can try with the brute force. You can just convert into the string. Uh, First of all, you can use join and convert into the country. First of all, you need to join, and that convert into the number and add them, and again again convert to string and split them and make the numbers and return them. But it will take extra time and space complexity, right? So we don't want to this. We are doing with the optimized method. So what if the element is the last index is on 9, then we add, or we want to perform some extra stuff. But if the element is not 9, then we are just adding and return, right? So what we can do, we are checking them if the last element is become 10 or not. If the element is become 10, so we are converting into the 0 and again run uh, again check with the last one index, right? So here, what we can do, we are checking with this condition. If this plus 1 it becomes the 10, it means we want to add, we want to convert with the 0 and move to the uh, second last one, right? Element. So, and if it is not 10, then just we can increment and the return digits. We don't want to move again, right, or left. Okay. So this condition is how it helps if the 9 9 element, right? If the 9 9 element in the array, so what we can do, we are checking this. If it will become the 10, then it will convert into the 0. Here I will explain. If the element is 9 and 9, right? So what we can do, we are just taking this and becoming 0, and the r will move to the this, and again check if it becomes the 10 or not. If it's become the 10, then it will take again and it will become 0. Now what we can do, now we want to add one more 1 to the uh, first index, right? Then it become 100, because if we are adding the 99 plus 1, it becomes the 100. Here we need to add one more digit in the front of, right? So what we can do, we are checking if the r it's become the less than 0, because r is 0 here, right? R is 1 here. After the r minus 1, it will become the minus 1, right? So if r is minus 1 or r is less than 0, then we want to add one element, right? So if after the adding, we are just returning. So how it works? Uh, this is the plus 1 method. Okay, that's all about it.